Hello everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Kerry Abercrombie, and for those of you who are unaware, I own the website ptchits4u.com. See the web address right there. Keep in mind that I spend more time on the functionality of the website so that I can ensure that everything works for everyone. So I've not gone through to get a designer, which is why you still see the name of the script in the top left corner and at the bottom, ProX Core. For those of you who aren't aware, this website has existed for over 6 years. I purchased this from the previous owner back at the end of January, and we were offline for February while I was doing some revamping of the system. This video is intended to show you what some of the new features are. Keep in mind, this is being recorded and posted in April of 2018. If it has been a few months since this has been uploaded, there may be a newer video. Please look on my channel to find out. I will try to update this video periodically with service upgrades, or if I get better equipment. But for now, let's just go over what we have. Now, ptchits4u.com is an advertising platform with a profit-sharing business model. Now, these include straight-line cycler investments, paid-to-click hits, traffic exchange, and paid-to-surf revenue sharing packages. Now, everything's pretty simple. I'm actually doing this on my phone at the moment, but I've got my Firefox in the desktop mode, so you can see all of the everything at the top. For those of you that are looking at this on mobile, when you're at the website, I have the login, the sign up, and the details buttons right here for you. That way you don't have to open the menu. Go ahead and look at those. See. Login page is quite simple. Now, I don't actually use Firefox for this, but it's actually cleaner for the video. So as you can see, there's no username default here. Just put yours in, put the password in, and the CAPTCHA. See, now the CAPTCHA here is this 4-digit code. Ones and L's look alike, and the code is case sensitive to lowercase. So make sure your keyboard is lowercasing that first character. Now, if you find that it tells you the CAPTCHA is wrong, you can hit this refresh button to the right to change it. Okay, I'm not quite sure why it's... There we go. See? It'll... Firefox may take a few more tries. If you don't have an account, there's the create account text, there is the forgot password, and the resend the activation link if you haven't fully activated your account. Now, the next page from the home page was the sign up. So let's go ahead and click the create an account button so you can see what this form looks like. Now, this text right at the top is very important. A lot of websites like mine, you're allowed one account per IP address, which means multiple people in the same household are not allowed to have their own accounts. I do allow shared IP, but I do not allow people in the same household to be referred by the same person, or for one person in the household to essentially be the sponsor for everyone else on the household. So, which that is even addressed in our terms and conditions. Now, so if you're using a public network or you're joining with another member in your household, Please ensure the sponsor ID has a number between 1 and 13 here. These accounts are admin accounts. They are IP safe. Now, typically I'm not going to make a huge issue with this, but if I find several people from the same IP address going to the exact same sponsor, there's going to be a problem. Now, if you're given someone's referral link, but someone else in the household is being referred by them, or that person is also using the same network, then you have the change button right here. You just simply type in a random number between 1 and 13 and click change. Here, let's change this to 6. And we'll click change, and it will reload and change that to another person. You got your basic information: last name, first name, email, username for logging in, your password. Re-enter it. Payment processor ID. This isn't important at the moment. You can register without applying anything, but for our purposes, I need to make it clear, I do not use BankWire at this time. I do intend to include BankWire later. I am a U.S. company, so Payza is currently not available due to legal issues in the United States. Perfect Money is also unavailable to anyone inside the United States. But I am looking to find people abroad that can act as representatives for the company so that we can be approved by both of these. Do have Solid Trust Pay, still working on paperwork with them. We do accept coin payments for BTC, ETH, and LTC. I do accept PayPal payments. Unfortunately, I cannot do PayPal withdrawals at this time. And I accept Coinbase Coinbase deposits and withdrawals, but I don't use the API for that. You have to do those manually with me because I do these off blockchain, which means that you can send them to me without having to pay miner fees if you have a Coinbase account. If you don't have a Coinbase account, you may as well send to Coin Payments for any one of those three. I also accept Facebook payments and withdrawals. All of those are manual because they are not allowed. They're not incorporated into this script at this time. Later they may be, but at this time you don't even have to bother actually picking one of them. You don't have to worry about inputting a processor ID. Enter the CAPTCHA, click the agree to terms and service, and click the register button. Now, the most important page that I need to show you, the third page that was linked, is here. This is the details page. Details page, we have list of processors. In fact, I was actually approved for Payza for about a week before they had their issues come up. Hopefully that gets resolved because I have a lot of customers that would rather use Payza than Solid Trust Pay. This includes fees, how you can apply and withdraw. Okay, that is weird. I could have sworn I had Facebook listed. I will get that updated. Withdrawal requests will only be processed for members with an active 30-day membership. Do keep that in mind. Now, what you're here for, though, is these services. Now, we provide a variety of ad spaces for banners and text. Now, we have a traffic exchange with a 1-to-1 ratio, which means that you view a page, you get a credit. You get a full credit, so you can send a lot of traffic exchanges. You've got to view 4, 5, whatever number of pages in order to get a credit. We don't make you do that much. Now, upgraded members can also take advantage of this with paid to surf packages. Paid to surf is simple revenue sharing. You're going to, with us, you look at least 15 pages in the traffic exchange and you get qualified for 24 hours. Now, if you look at another 15, that 24 hours will become 48 hours, and you can expand that exponentially. So if you want to spend a day just looking at several pages and building up a week or a month's worth of time all at once, you're welcome to do that. Now, we do provide paid-to-click ads for free and upgraded members. All right, we have 3 straight-line cycler programs. These are called investments because though the script that is providing the payouts is a straight-line cycler type matrix, these are investments. You are buying advertising, you are getting your money back, and you are able to get more money back. All right, our penny investment is 5 levels. You get a penny. You spend 1 US cent on a position. This is a 1x5 or 5x1. You get 5 people will get put below you, and then you will cycle. You will make your penny back for that. Your 1 cent investment will start over, and you will move to a 2 cent investment. This is clicking on the penny investment link will bring you to a page that actually breaks down all 5 levels. It'll tell you how much each cost, how much advertising credits you're going to get, and how all of the payments break down. Because essentially 5 people are put under you, which means 5 people are paying you, but you're only coming out with 1 penny for that first level. That's because these 5 cents are being broken down into other things. Same with the higher levels. Now, you cannot buy these directly, though. The first month we allowed them, but as of the beginning of this month, April 2018, this has actually become administrative PIF. I have a variety of administration accounts that do different things. I have one account that was set up specifically for Payza to verify everything. It has no other purpose. It was not a planned account. So the earnings that this account has each day is put into paying members to get into the level 1, which some days this means 10, 15 people at a time, which means people are going to cycle very quickly and get into level 2, 3, 4, and 5. When you get to level 5 and you cycle out, you're going to get a new level 5 and you're going to go back to level 1. So every investment plan is going to build and continuously repay. Now, our Success Builder investment works the same way. It starts with 10 cents for 1 entry. There are 7 tiers that free members can use, and then there are an additional 7 levels that upgraded members can use, and new levels will be incorporated as higher membership plans are released. Now, everything else works exactly the same way as the penny investment. You can click that link to see a complete table breakdown. Now, the PTC investment works differently. PTC is a 3x1, Success Builder is a 4x1, and Penny is a 5x1. Now, the PTC investment costs 2 cents to enter. You're going to get 10 flash PTC ads. These are 3-second timers, and each click is worth 1/10 of a penny. 3 people are going to pay you. You're going to come back out with 1 cent. You're going to upgrade to another level automatically, but there's not enough available with everything else involved to be able to give you another level 1 investment. Level 2 will upgrade you to level 3 without providing, but there are 10 levels of flash. You're going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, up to 100 flash ads as a free member. Now, if you are an upgraded member, you will move into micro ads. These are 5-second timers, and they are worth half a penny a piece. There are 10 levels in the micro ads that will automatically upgrade you. They will also give you another level 10 flash automatically. I will include 10 standard levels, which are 15-second timers and worth a full penny per click when we get membership level 2 incorporated. Now, membership plans are very simple. Now, our first membership plan costs $1.50 for a 30-day upgrade. Upgrades include 10 15-second paid-to-click ads, banner credits, text ad credits, traffic exchange credits, and you get a position into Success Builder level 1. You also pay for 3 people to get put into Success Builder level 1 with you. See, as this system works just like the penny PIF, except you're paying for it, people are paying for you. We start at member ID 1, and so and then one person bought a PIF, they get 1, and then member IDs 1, 2, and 3 went in. Then next person 4, 5, and 6. Now when we get to the last person in the line at the time, like right now I think we are about member 70. When that person gets a PIF, then we go back to ID 1 and we go through the cycle again. Now obviously by the time we get to the end of it, more people will have joined, which means this will go farther. But someone's going to pay for you just like you're paying for other people. And so just by buying an upgrade, you're making sure someone completes their tier 1 Success Builder. And then if someone with you pushed into the next person, if you cleared someone and then the 3 people that went with you all went to the next person, guess what? The person you just cycled is going to cycle that person, and it will build fairly quickly. Now, our pay to surf, as I said again, these are simple revenue sharing plans that you get for looking through our traffic exchange. Now, the quantity and the return is going to be based on the PTS pool, which comes from platform fees on sales and the investments, which that is part of the tables involved on each of those pages. So our basic is 10 packs with 105%. I know it's not a huge return, and it's not a huge investment. But the bigger that gets, the more quantity will add, up to 100 packs per level. Once we are stable at 100 packs, Then I will start working on the return, and I want to max that out at 150% before I open level 2. When I open level 2 membership, I will open level 2 pay to surf. I will open the next group of success builder investments. Now, there are withdrawal limits. Right now, we are 120% of every deposit. As we go, I will be modifying this. I want to get a few script upgrades to make this easier to work with so that I can automate your withdrawal limits, because right now I actually have got to manage everything by hand. And then our last link here is admin accounts. This page is actually a list of all of the administration accounts, what their purpose is, so what their earnings are being saved for, which half their earnings goes back into the system, and half their earnings is set aside so that they can save for their purpose, whether it be for paying our hosting fees and our bills, whether it be buying the script upgrades, whether it be paying you for contests on this site, or paying you for doing other things off of this site that helps to promote our site. There are 13 different accounts, and they are all listed right there. Feel free to read over it. If you have any questions, there is the support. It is open both for members and public, so you can send it to me and ask any questions as to why I feel these are important, or if you want to make any suggestions. I am always open to listening to people. Now, this will be the first video in a list of videos. I will be making a video that goes into greater detail about the investment plans. I will make one that is going into greater details about the administration accounts. I will be going into the different aspects within the member area, and several other things. I will also be making videos for other programs that I work with to tell you about. Now, the profits that I make from those programs will assist me in reinforcing payouts for this program. You will likely see a lot of ads for those, and I do recommend that you, if I'm doing them, I will recommend that you do them, but it's not going to be required. I will be offering, whenever I go through to explain one, it will be a training video on how to utilize the program to its maximum potential with or without recruiting. So do be on the lookout for all of these extra videos. Please like and share this video so other people can learn about ptchits4u.com. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can see when new videos are uploaded immediately rather than having to wait for me to post the link somewhere. There is a link in the description to go to the website. And I will be adding a link in the description for anyone that wants to join me on Discord in a public chat, or anyone that wants to message me directly on WhatsApp to ask questions and get advice on working this system or any other system that I utilize. So please feel free to reach out to me on those platforms also. Everyone have a good day. All right.